Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Steve Alcorn once again. I changed my name down there from Steve Alcorn Slick Flips. I dropped the slick and just put flips at the end, so I just think it sounds a little more better. A little more better? Is that proper English? Probably not. Today is February 2nd, 2018. It is 16 degrees Fahrenheit. I am in Conneaut, Ohio, my hometown. Well, my adopted hometown. I'm not from Conneaut originally, but I am now. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about Adyen and eBay, and is it good, is it bad, what does this mean for people who sell on eBay currently. My opinion is Adyen is probably long overdue, and the type of system is long overdue for eBay. Adyen is going to be a seamless, integrated payment processor. You'll never even know it. It'll be in the background. Now, what's going to change is the way you access your money and see your money, and all that will eventually be right on eBay, the website, which is a good thing. It means you don't have to rectify between eBay and PayPal anymore. It'll all be in one place. You don't have to open an Adyen account. There is no such thing for people like us. It's for a business to open they have an account with Adyen and take credit card payments. So eBay's the one who has the account with Adyen. You're just using their account. You're using their infrastructure, basically. So it's an integrated payment processor, just like the Walmart site or any big website that you can think of. Even like Amazon has a payment processor integrated into the website. You can do one-click ordering. Well, I'm assuming that's what this will end up being, is that sort of thing. What's good about it is they take all sorts of payment methods. You can use Discover, MasterCard, Visa, American Express, Diners Club, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, which I didn't even know was a thing, and a bunch of others. And you can still use PayPal to pay for your purchases on eBay. So all the people that are worried about, well, I got to do this and that, and people don't want to sign up for a new thing, they don't have to. It'll be all integrated. All they have to do is sign up for eBay. And if they have one of these cards or one of these accounts like Apple Pay or PayPal or Samsung or whatever, they'll be able to just pay for their stuff right on the eBay site. They don't have to go fiddle around with PayPal or any other website. All they do is enter their credit card information or their Apple Pay information or PayPal, whatever, email, into eBay, and I'm sure there'll be a way to store it and pay. So there's no more fuddling around with moving money around to get it to the place that it needs to be to go pay for something on eBay. It'll be so much easier for your buyer to buy things from you, and that's why it's a good thing. Anything that makes it easier for the buyer to buy from a seller is a good thing for a seller. So the other aspect is the fees, at least currently, seem to be a little bit cheaper. PayPal currently charges 30 cents per transaction. Adyen charges 12. The difference is PayPal charges a flat 2.9 something percent, and Adyen has a variable percent depending on which card is used. For most cards, it's under what the PayPal percentage is. For American Express, it's a little higher. So if your buyer uses an American Express, it may cost you a little bit more money. I'm hoping, and I'm pretty sure, that eBay will work out a deal with Adyen, since it's going to it's going to make Adyen grow by leaps and bounds once this goes into effect. Once that happens, maybe there will be a flat rate for all purchases. I don't know. And eBay will eat some, or Adyen will eat some, or maybe we'll eat it. I don't know. But it looks like the fees will be a little bit cheaper in the long run for sellers, even though one sale might be with an American Express card where it's 3.9%, and one might be with a different card that's 2%. It'll balance out, and eventually should be cheaper for the seller for fees. So that's a good thing. PayPal working capital loans may be a thing of the past, but I'm sure something will come along that'll take care of that. PayPal working capital is not run by PayPal. It's run by a different company. I believe it's WebBank, and they will probably offer something still. And I'm sure there will be some sort of thing that's integrated into the eBay or somehow into the payment site for them to get paid just like they do now through PayPal. Or you might just have to transfer money to PayPal to pay it. I don't know. But I'm sure that there will be a system in place for that. How long will it take to get your money? Nobody knows. It might be instant like it is now, would be nice. It might take a day. It might take a week. It might take 2 weeks. It might be net 30. I mean, you might have to wait 30 days. I doubt the last options. I'm going to guess it's a daily draw, or I don't think it's going to be an instant draw, which kind of would suck, but it would probably be a daily draw, and that's okay with me. And I'm sure you could probably transfer it to your bank account, your Google Wallet, your PayPal. I'm sure there are going to be all sorts of different ways you can pull your money out, just like there's a bunch of different ways to pay. So overall, I think Adyen's a good thing. I think that we will reap major benefits from it eventually. Not right away, obviously, but you have 3 or 4 years to worry about it. So once the beta program comes in, I hope that I'm a part of it so I can get a good idea of how much increased sales it'll be. It'll be so much nicer for people just to be able to pay on one website instead of having to set up a PayPal account. If you're a continuous buyer, you probably don't come in and buy with a guest account. I notice that most of my buyers are not guest accounts. There's a bunch of them that are. They just pay with a credit card through PayPal, but you'll be able to probably store your card information in eBay if you choose to do so to buy. What I'm hoping for is that seller fees, like on Amazon, come out of every purchase. That way there's no monthly invoice and you can just pay. The only thing you'll have to pay at the end of the month is maybe your store subscription fee and things of that nature. If you have a promoted listing now and you want to, you have to wait for the $30 credit and there's been glitches and all. If that comes out right away, I'll be happy. If my final value fees come out right away, I'll be happy. And the only thing I'd have to pay for would be shipping and, my monthly subscription fees, whatever those may be. So that would be great if that's going to happen, and I hope so, because that'd be cool. But that's all I really have to say about it. I think it's a good thing. I think those who are worried about it shouldn't be. eBay's not a dumb company, even though they get a lot of flack and people think, the sky is falling all the time, and it usually is not. Change is almost always for the better when it comes to this sort of thing. So my theory is if it makes it easier for a buyer to pay, it makes it easier for me to sell. So that's what I want to do. If you like this video, hit the share, like, or subscribe buttons, or all three, or none of the above if you want. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I have like 193 or 4 subscribers at the filming of this one, so we're going to try to get above 200. Holy Lord! We're going to try to get above 200. So let's see if we can make that happen. Thanks for watching. You guys all have a good day.